Hey guys, what's going on? Penzic here, and today we're going to take a look at the Easier cap. Let's see, Easier cap. So I think this is a knockoff of the Easy cap. Let's see if I can get the thing to focus. There we go, Easier cap. So what this is this is a video capture device that runs off of your normal red, white, and yellow connectors, your AV connectors, something along the lines of the old school PS1, PS2, stuff like that. And that was actually the reason I got this, and I got this for my laptop because I wanted to play some PS1 games, specifically, but I didn't want to bring in a TV. You know, I didn't feel like lugging in my TV or anything. When I do all my stuff, I do it at the desk. So I wanted to hook it up to my laptop, and I don't have an input on my laptop for, you know, video in general. So I grabbed this off of the, I think it's the Geek app. It was like $5.25 shipped, and it actually came in later than it was supposed to. I forgot all about it coming in, and they refunded me since it came in late. So actually, it didn't cost me anything. I do know this one is on Amazon for like $9-10. If you want it a little quicker than 30 days. But, you know, I really haven't had a chance to try it out. I mean, I pulled it out of the package, and in the package you get the capture device with, you know, you have your video, your audio left and right, and then you have an S-video connector. And then the unit itself plugs in through a USB 2.0 port. Now, you know, the overall quality of this thing feels pretty good. It feels like the plastic's pretty sturdy. It is very well ventilated. So I'm going to have to assume this thing either gets hot or they worry about it getting really hot. And it very well may have, you know, heat issues where there's, like I said, there's holes all on the top, there's holes in the side and bottom all the way around. So this thing is well ventilated. Now, you know, like I said, overall quality though, it feels like it's pretty good. I've never really messed with these. I've got the Elgato HD 60 Pro. I think it's the internal card in my desktop at the house. You know, when I'm at the store, I use my laptop, so this was a cheaper option. And Mikey's got the HD 60, the external card, which neither one of those would have worked for me anyways because I need the actual old school connectors. I forget what these things are called. What are these things called, guys? RGB, I think, for the PlayStation, for my PlayStation 1, for what I want to play here. So I figured I'd give this a shot. You know, they say it works. So in the package, it came with instructions. You know, nobody really reads those. It came with a female to male USB extension. So if you don't want it right next to the laptop, and that could be part of the heat as well as if you have it on the side where your laptop's kicking off heat, where your fan is. That could definitely heat it up. I mean, some of that stuff gets really hot in a laptop, especially when you're trying to run, you know, capture software and you're utilizing your CPU as high as it is and everything else, depending on your laptop or whatever you're using it on. Now, this itself doesn't really take much energy. Let me see. I think I had this pulled up on Amazon. Let me check. Come on. iPad doesn't love me today. Yeah, so this one is on Amazon. This one is called the Pavilion Portable Easier Cap USB 2.0. So, you know, specs to run this thing is pretty minimal. I mean, they're saying Windows 2000 and newer. USB 2.0, Pentium 3 800 or above. I think even our old checkout PC has no higher than that. 256 megabytes of RAM. You know, everything is pretty much, you're only capturing, not capturing 1080p, so it's not really the highest of requirements. But you know, in my case, for free or $5 or $10, even $10, if this thing works for $10, that would be even fantastic for what I would want. But I figure we'll plug this in here. We'll give it a shot. Like I said, it does come with the extension. It does come with the instructions, and then a USB. It looks like the software and out on a mini disc. This is model DC60-007. You know, so we'll get this hooked up. We'll hook the PlayStation up to it, and we'll give it a shot. I won't be emulating, so don't worry. There's a PS1 controller. Just to show you guys, this will be I got my wires wrapped up on everything. I went and busted out the PS1. Still have the Game Shark in there. Memory stick, memory card, everything, you know. I'll throw the game in now. That way I already have it in there and I don't have to forget about it. So what are we on? Disc 1. Give it a cleaning. Get that all in there. We'll get it set up. We'll set it up and I'll see. I want to see if I can capture this through OBS as well. Because that was like the whole point of it, was to be able to see it on the screen plus capture it, which would be nice. But we'll see how well it does. You know, pretty simple, $10, straightforward. And I don't want to really use the software on here because I'm assuming it's going to be as generic as, you know, with a $10. How much do you expect? How much quality do you expect on the software and a product that's less than $10? Coming from China as well, so you know, hopefully I can set this up as a input device through OBS, and it'll output through OBS and everything fine. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get this set up. I'll install the drivers and everything so it works, obviously, and then hopefully we'll have the follow-up of everything running and everything going correctly. So let's see what we can do. Alright guys, so I think I have everything set up. It took a little bit of doing and tweaking to get everything going. I changed my AV cable because apparently my one AV cable is old. I haven't used it in a while. I haven't used the PS1 in a long time. Had to go to my generic controller here because the other controller just wasn't working. I think I have everything set. So, you know, I got the blue snowball hooked up. I've got the webcam going. We're going to turn on PS1 here, and we're going to see how everything works. I want to see how much CPU this actually utilizes. So, and keep in mind I'm on an APU, an AMD. This is a Pavilion G7 from HP. It used to have the A6. I upgraded it to an A10. So it's not really, you know, ideal for video capture, but this is PlayStation 1. So everything looks like it's loading up. Video's there, webcam, everything's going. Look to be about 75% on the CPU load itself. So let's see if we can get this thing to load. Let's see. It looks like we might have frozen. Give me 1 second. Let me clean off the disk. Like I said, everything's old and dusty with this thing. We haven't used it in... Hell, guys, it's a PS1, so gives you an idea of how long we haven't used it. Alright, so let's try this again. Video is in 480, PS1, so hopefully it loads up. Hopefully the memory stick works, or the memory card, I'm sorry. I might have to pull the memory card apart, clean off the terminals in there. I might even pull the PS1 apart to clean all of the stuff, you know, the lens and everything else there. Come on, PS1. Ooh, there we go. We're past the load screen for the PlayStation logo. Published by Square Enix. Memory stick or memory card gonna work? Not really sure. Let me let's do new game for now. This is just testing to see if everything works. Obviously, hopefully. Ideally, I would have loved to have you know, been able to continue a game to test some stuff real quick, but we'll go through the opening sequence here. CPU usage is jumping between 75 and 90%. I don't remember if we can skip these things. Grab the memory stick out while we're waiting here. Memory card. Yeah, for you younger guys, it wasn't memory stick, it was memory card. So hopefully we can get this thing to work too. I am sorry, but I don't think we can skip the cutscenes in these in the old ones. me see if I can pull this bad boy apart. Got the screw out. There we go. And to be fair, I don't even know if I have a save for this game on the memory card. I think I do. I think everything was saved on the PS2 because I had the fat PS2 with the Final Fantasy 11 hard drive bundle thing together. So I think, you know, I think we moved everything over to there. Right now, I'm just trying to get the memory card pulled apart. So far, video-wise. Let me adjust it to full screen on my end because I want to see. Keep in mind my laptop is only 1600 by 900. Sure is dark. The only thing I really have left that I think I need to do is get my headset. Everything seems to be pretty snappy. We'll go up. Ready? Press, 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 press. Item. Status. Everything seems to be pretty quick and snappy, so it looks like it should work. Oh, what do we got here? Light candle. I think there is a fight. I think we have a fight here. So Zidane. PS1 graphics, guys. Yeah, I thought there was a fight here. Let's do the fight. Old school music. You just don't get it anymore. Let's steal from him because if I remember correctly, he's got a couple nice things that if we steal from him, let's attack. Ooh. Phoenix down. What we'll do is we'll do the fight here, and if everything on the fight goes good, I think we'll be good. That seemed a little slow. I'll use him to give, what was that, Senna? I forget how to do this. There we go. Alright, attack. I'm going to go back to normal screen. CPU is at 70%. Oh yeah, memories. Now, everything looks pretty good, pretty smooth so far. No complaints there. I mean, we did have one of the slowdowns. I don't know if that was just due to my laptop or if it was just a game. You know, it's been a while since I've played a PlayStation 1 game, but this easier cap knockoff that I'm in $0 so far looks like it's going to do exactly what I wanted it to do. So I'm extremely happy with that. I did have some fun trying to set it up in the OBS software, but it is set up now and everything looks like it is working, so I think it's good to go, guys. I mean, quick review if it's gonna work or not. Yeah, for $5 off the Geek app, or I think it was $10.998 or something on Amazon. It looks like it's well worth the investment if you can get it for cheap. Like I said, I got mine for free because it came in late. It didn't arrive by the expected day, so Geek actually refunded me the amount I paid for it, and I ended up with it for free. So this will do exactly what I wanted to do. Any questions you guys have about it, let me know, and I'll answer the best I can. But that's I'm extremely happy so far. That means I can get my memory card all cleaned off, get the PlayStation 1 all cleaned off. I'm gonna even get the Game Shark cleaned off and see if I can get the Game Shark to load. I wonder if there's any codes to this thing. It's been quite a while since. Yeah. All right, guys. If you could like, comment, share, subscribe, we'd greatly appreciate it.